you can see, guys, I have a rig on the end of my line where the bait and the lure are sliding in a decent size loop. And in my opinion, this rig is one of the best for passive predators. So let's check it out and catch some perch on it. Right, before going any further, I'll quickly show you how to tie this rig. You'll need a weight, a hook, straight one or offset one, a lure, good quality fluorocarbon, like this one from AliExpress, or something like Dren & Soplex, which is very good as well. But obviously, as I will be tying your rig, you will not be able to see anything if I will use a fluorocarbon which is clear. So I will be using black and thick monofilament line instead, but make sure when you're tying your own rig, use fluorocarbon hook link. Let's assume that I have attached my hook link to my braid already. So that's my hook link, and here I have a GT knot. So that's my braided line which is coming from my reel, and that's my hook link. Okay, let's tie this rig. So I'll grab my hook link and make a surgeon's knot on it, but I don't want to pull that knot tight just yet. I want to leave it just like that. Then I will grab my weight and will thread it onto the line as well. Also, I have to mention that this shape of the weight probably will be one of the best you can use with this rig. I believe that this shape is called teardrop. Okay, so then you grab your hook. In this case I have offset hook, as you can see here, and you want to thread it onto the line as well, starting from the opposite side than the hook's point, just like that. And basically what we are doing here, we are tying a Rapala loop, and we will have our bait and our hook in the loop. The size of that loop should be, I would say, from 5 centimeters when extended up to 10 centimeters. Okay, so then you go around with the tag end 3 to 4 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you want to thread the tag end through the same knot, which is not pulled tight yet. As you can see, it's quite difficult to do because I have stiff and thick line which I'm using for this demonstration. But basically once you thread it through, just grab it with your fingers, wet the knot, and then pull it tight. And that's it, more or less, guys. Okay, now I will trim off the tag end, leaving probably 1 or 2 millimeters. Beautiful. Believe or not, but the rig is complete now. All I have to do is to put my lure onto the hook, and it's ready to go. Nice and simple. Beautiful. Looks really good. Okay, now we have the rig. Let's chuck it into the water to see how it looks like there. And here it is, guys. This is the rig I just tied. And as you can see, that lure has lots and lots of movement, because the lure is separated from the weight at all. And for a split second, every time you move the weight, the lure will be kinda suspended or will be falling on its own, like free fall if you like. And in my head, any predator just will love that. Also, as you can see, this rig works very well when presented vertically. And And if I would have a bigger loop, that lure would be able to fall even more, you know, kind of slide on that or in that loop, up and down, up and down. But that's a sinking lure. I will chuck on a floating one and you will see the difference as well. Okay, and that's a floating lure. Tiny crayfish imitation, as you can see, and basically it never reaches the bottom of that lure. So if you can imagine, every single movement of your rod tip will push that lure down a little bit and then it will slide back up. Just lovely presentation. And obviously this rig will be very, very good in VD situations when you will have a floating lure on and offset hook, because as I say, that lure almost never will reach the silt or the weed bed. It will be always staying on top and kinda lure will be waiting for the predator, you know, to turn up and snatch it, and it will be fishing for you all the time. Beautiful. Okay, before going fishing and testing this rig further in a real situation, let me remind you guys, I have created a memberships in my channel, Andrew's Nuts, so please consider becoming a member of my channel. It would help a lot to create more videos like this one, and it would allow for the channel to grow. Yeah, but that's it. Let's go fishing. As you can see, guys, I have one of them fantastic improved JIKA rigs where the weight and the lure can move really in a loop. Let's catch some perch on this little rig. Should not be too difficult, hopefully. Nothing yet. No. Okay. Let's go a little bit further. Nice little flag there. Lure just hit the deck. Again, this rig is the best when fished on the bottom. You don't want, you know, to fish it somewhere that was a bite and they have a fish on. As I say, you don't want to fish it off the bottom at all. Nicely hooked. Small perch. Come on, you perch, where are you? Oh, that's a nice fish. It's a very good... What is that? Should be a perch, I think. Should be a nice perch. No, that's a baby Z. How unlucky. Can we swing him? Just about. Beautiful little fish. Fantastic, very healthy as well. Beautiful. As you can see, this rig is catching small zander as well. Thank you, little baby Z. Grow into a big one. That's not a bad fish. That's a small jack. How unlucky. Will it bite me through? Probably it will. Just will grab my net. Come on, you jack, don't bite me through. Oh no, the hook is actually in the right place, so I just might land it. Yes! Small jack. Come on, you perch. Here it is. Very strange bite that was, like a slowdown almost. Here it is, small perch. Rig worked beautifully. Beautiful river fish, thank you. Very good cast, I should get one now as well. Quickly as well, I'm certain it should happen. Nothing yet. Yeah. That one really properly attacked my lure. Can't work out the drag. Here it is. I mean, they are not wasps, they are a little bit bigger, you know. What's that? About 20 centimeters perch, more or less. Oh, what happened to you, buddy? Here. You're fine, you will be fine. Nothing yet, no. Little bite. Just take it. Oh, that was a proper pull. The fish just went with my lure. Slightly bigger perch that will be. Not a massive fish, just slightly bigger. Here he comes. I'll try just to lift this one. Yeah. Nice perchy. 25 centimeters maybe in length. Beautiful fish. This is exactly what you want to be catching, those nicer ones, you know. This one and up. Beautiful. Thank you.